This is an exploration of the topic, solving a rational equation that simplifies to linear, denominators a, x, or a times x.
What is the difference between a and x?
A represents a constant, and x represents a variable. A constant is a value that does not change, basically a number. A variable is a quantity that can change. We denote variables by using letters like x or y. These problems will deal with both constants and variables being in the denominators. Before we do an example, let's review how to find the least common multiple of two expressions. The least common multiple is the smallest number that is a multiple of two or more given numbers or expressions. We will quickly find the least common multiple of 3x and 9. First, we will simplify the expressions to their prime factors. The prime factors of 3x are 3 times x, and the prime factors of 9 are 3 times 3. Now, we see that only 3 and x are present in these prime factors. The least common multiple will be the greatest number of instances of each number or variable multiplied together. 3 appears once in 3x and twice in 9. So the greatest number of times that 3 appears is twice. So 3 times 3 will be part of the least common multiple. The greatest number of times x appears is once in 3x. Therefore, the least common multiple is 3 times x, or 9x.
Oh, I remember how to find the least common multiple now.
Great! Let's work through a problem directly related to this topic. We need to solve the following equation for x. The first step is to get rid of the fractions. We can do this by multiplying both sides of the equation by the least common denominator, or the least common multiple of the denominators.
Okay, so the denominators are 4 and x. Breaking these down to their prime factors, we see that 2 appears twice, and x appears once. So, the least common denominator is 4x.
Good work! Multiplying both sides by 4x, distributing the right side, and simplifying, we get 3x equals 32 minus 12x. Now, isolate x on one side of the equation by adding 12x to both sides, resulting in 15x equals 32. Last, we solve for x by dividing both sides by 15. The final answer is x equals 32 divided by 15. This is the final answer since 32 divided by 15 does not simplify more.
Is there a way to check our work to make sure we got the correct answer?
Absolutely. Checking your answers is always a great idea. We can check our solution by plugging it back into the original equation and seeing if we get the same number on both sides of the equation. When we simplify the right side of the equation, we get 3/4, which is equal to the left side, so we know we got the correct answer.